and welcome to New Underwood on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. It's about 80 degrees outside, and we're in here setting up to play some volleyball. We have junior varsity just about set to get underway, and today's matchup is the New Underwood Tigers versus the Kadoka area Kougars. These two teams are set to start squaring off at 6 o'clock in about 5 minutes here, give or take. And we'll run you through all you need to know. Hopefully I can provide some context into the game today as people are funneling in and out and getting set up for some junior varsity volleyball. New Underwood's last home game was a successful one. That was a very competitive and back and forth matchup between the Dupree Tigers. So with New Underwood taking the win in a full 5-set game. That being said, our crowd is funneling in, getting ready to go, and I am doing the same. So until game time here, I will just kind of hang back and hopefully have a good time. So the scheduled start time is 6 o'clock. We have a running clock in the gym that is about at 10 minutes. So we're going to play it by ear and get rolling when it gets rolling. Until then, I will hop off the headset and give you guys a chance to get comfortable at home. With that whistle, it looks as though things are about ready to get underway for JV volleyball here in New Underwood. Coaches are out kind of lining students up, going through some drills. And we have about 5 minutes, and give or take, until things really start picking up. A little behind the scheduled start time of 6 o'clock, but we will keep you updated as things progress. Hello and welcome to New Underwood, South Dakota for a Tuesday afternoon of volleyball here on an 80-degree day. We are just about ready to get underway with some junior varsity volleyball action with the New Underwood Tigers facing off against the Kadoka area Kougars. The last home game for New Underwood was a successful one as they picked up a win against Dupree. And it was a competitive set of volleyball going into the full 5 sets of action. And it was back and forth the entire contest. Lead trades, all those good things. And so hopefully we're in store for another afternoon similar to that of some competitive volleyball. With that being said, it's time to hear a few words from our sponsors before our game gets underway.
When you ask
For most people, every day isn't about moving and managing money. Most of us have bigger things to tackle. Money shouldn't be the focus of your day. Our job is making sure it stays that way. Questions answered, time saved, confidence restored, and every day improved. First Interstate Bank. Built for you. Visit us at firstinterstate.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We are mere moments from the first set of junior varsity volleyball here in New Underwood. Coaches have corralled their teams and giving some pregame game plans to either side as the whistle blows, huddles break, and we are underway. Line judge gives a signal, rolls the ball in. Kadoka set to serve. They do so across the net. New Underwood gets underneath it and sets up the return. Returns across the net. Back and forth volleyball to start off as the New Underwood taps it over. Kadoka does the same. Sets up for a spike block at the net. Point, New Underwood. Give me just a moment to adjust my scoreboard here. New Underwood set to serve. They do so. Kadoka underneath it. Sets up for a spike right down the middle, tying the game up at 1 apiece. Kadoka's serve into the net, giving New Underwood a chance to retaliate. 2-1 is the score. New Underwood on top. Back and forth action. Gentle tap over the net into Kadoka's area of defense. Evening the score at 2 apiece. Kadoka set to serve. New Underwood couldn't quite get underneath that one, resulting in an ace for Kadoka area. Adding another point to the board. Kadoka serves, New Underwood gets underneath it. The libero manages to bump the volleyball into the basket on the opposite end of the gym. If only that was worth 2 points. That was phenomenal. If only you could see that at home. I've never seen that before. As I piece the pieces of my mind back together, it seems as though Kadoka has rallied for another quick 2 points. And as I say that, a serve out of bounds, bringing the total score to 3-5 with Kadoka on top. I've been to my fair share of volleyball games in my day, and that's a rare occurrence. Having a bump go into a basketball hoop the other end of the gym. Back and forth action at the net. No Underwood can't clear it into Kadoka's defense, and Kadoka puts another point on the board. 6-3, Kadoka on top. Kadoka set to serve. New Underwood with a bobble on the return. Put another point up for Kadoka area. And Kadoka on an absolute tear to start this first set of junior varsity volleyball. Widening the lead, 8-3 with Kadoka on top. Taps it over on the serve, no one underneath for New Underwood. Another point as Kadoka continues to roll. 9-3, Kadoka area. New Underwood tried to get something going and return a serve. However, can't quite get a proper angle on that. Another point for Kadoka. 10-3. New Underwood establishes control, returns it to Kadoka's side. Kadoka does exactly the same. Back and forth across the net in very similar fashions right now. Kadoka has some difficulties at the net, puts it into the net on the floor, and gives a point to the Tigers. New Underwood serves across the net. Kadoka establishing control, puts it over. Little miscommunication there for the Tigers. Two teammates collide. And ball hits the floor. Another point, Kadoka. Another little bit of miscommunication for the Tigers as the ball drops. Widening Kadoka's lead to 12-4 in the first set. Set to serve, does so into the net. Establishing control yet again for the Tigers. Bringing the score to 12-5, Kadoka area. The Kougars established control of the serve, skyrocketed into the ceiling. Point New Underwood. Again, I think we should establish a nickname for this roof we have here at New Underwood. It's pretty mischievous. It tends to mess up a lot of things on either side. The roof is not a biased entity here at New Underwood. It is low, however, and it tends to cause a lot of havoc, as we see right there, as yet again the ball goes into the ceiling fan Back down on Kadoka area's side. Another point, New Underwood. 8-12 is the score. Kadoka area on top. New Underwood set to serve. They do so. Kadoka couldn't quite get a handle of that serve. Almost scored another basket in the opposite end of the gym, which would be the second time I've seen that today. However, this one came up a little short. Couldn't quite get in there. Regardless, New Underwood set to serve. New Underwood serves to Kadoka. Kadoka with an awkward return again. Yet again, playing with the roof there. Up and down, off the roof, down to the floor. 1 point, New Underwood. Little behind on my scorekeeping here, but rest assured the official score is 10-12. Kadoka area with the lead. And a timeout called, so that means you'll hear a word from our sponsors, and you'll hear from me shortly.
Morton buildings are built stronger, look better, and last longer. If you're wanting a personal storage building, horse barn, machine shed, riding arena, or garage, contact us to learn more about Morton Buildings' high-quality materials, craftsmen in the field, and a warranty that beats all others. Call the Rapid City Sales Office at 605-342-6623 or visit mortonbuildings.com to get started on your project.
Life is more than just the day-to-day. It's striving to build and maintain everything you value. At Levitt Heartland Insurance, we understand that protecting what matters most to you is something you should never compromise. That's why our team is dedicated to making sure you have the right protection in place. Whether it be for your family, your home, cars, business, or employees. If it matters to you, it matters to us. We're Levitt Heartland Insurance, and we're proud to call South Dakota home. Life is more.
And we're back live from New Underwood as points go back and forth yet again. Kadoka just put up a quick 2-point streak there, widening their margin to 10-14. Kadoka area on top. Kadoka set to serve. They do so. New Underwood sets up a retaliation. Can't quite get into position to get it over the net. 15-10 Kadoka area. Again, this is the first set of junior varsity volleyball today. As Kadoka is set to serve, they do so. New Underwood gets underneath it, gets control, taps it over. Kadoka in position to retaliate. Quick setup and a spike over the net. Gives a point to Kadoka area, 16-10. Again, in the interest of full transparency, my volleyball knowledge might be a little bit lacking here, but I'm doing my best to provide some sort of entertaining commentary at least, as Kadoka puts a little too much mustard on that, rockets it out of bounds, putting a point on the board for New Underwood, bringing the score to 11-16, Kadoka area. New Underwood set to serve, whistle blows. Service is over the net, retaliation into the roof, they recover, set up into the net, point, New Underwood. Rest assured, the more of these I do, the more comfortable I'll get, and hopefully, eventually I'll start making sense. I can't make any promises today though, but it's a learning experience for us all, as Kadoka, yet again, plays volleyball with the roof. Comes back down, hits the floor. 13-16, Kadoka area. Kadoka actually had quite a significant lead not very long ago, as New Underwood is on a little bit of a streak here. Closing the gap a bit as Kadoka widens it by one more. That's the commentator's curse right there. Talk about any sort of discrepancy in the margins, and it'll start going the other way. Kadoka set to serve, they do so. New Underwood underneath it. Kadoka, gentle tap, back over the net. Into the floor, putting a point on the board. 18-13 the score in the first set of junior varsity volleyball. The following serve into the net, giving New Underwood a chance to return the favor. 18-14. New Underwood serves. Kadoka one taps it over, gets underneath it, sets up for a spike. Block at the net. However, doesn't quite change possession. Hits the floor. Point Kadoka area. New Underwood was playing some aggressive volleyball. Lots of action at the net in their matchup with the Dupree Tigers earlier in the week here at home. That was nice to see. Lots of back and forth at the net. Some exciting volleyball. A little bit aggressive, a little bit feisty. There seems to be some discussions, although through my headset I can't quite make out exactly what the discussions are about. Whistle blows, action returns, Kadoka serves. Little too much, directly out of bounds, point New Underwood. Bringing the score, 19-15, Kadoka area. New Underwood serves. Kadoka, back and forth, light tap over, New Underwood establishes control, sets up to retaliate, does so into the net, putting 20 points on the board for Kadoka, bringing the score 20-15, Kadoka area, and they are set to serve. Service for Kadoka is up and into the net. Another point for the Tigers. 20-16, Kadoka area. New Underwood over the net. Kadoka fires right back into the heart of New Underwood's defense. Can't quite get underneath it. Into the bleachers, surprising the fans. 21-16, Kadoka area. New Underwood's JV hasn't reduced the gap much more than this throughout this first set of volleyball, but we'll see if anything changes here. Serve, yet again, up and over into the fans. 22-16, Kadoka area. Kadoka's service right into the top of the net. Closing the gap ever so slightly. 22-17, Kadoka area. Tigers set to serve. They do so. Kadoka establishes control, taps it over. New Underwood, close dig there. Hops up and over. Set up for the spike on Kadoka's side. They do so right in the middle. New Underwood's there. Establishes control, hits it over. Kadoka sets up for a spike. Little awkward there. Up. Clear out of bounds. 18-22. The Cougars with the lead. New Underwood to serve. Up and over the net. Kadoka's there. Establishes control. Taps it over. New Underwood right in the middle. Little awkward setup nonetheless. Gets it over. Kadoka taps it into a wall of Tigers. Ricochets off him into the floor. 23-18 Cougars. Kadoka set to serve. They do so. New Underwood's there. Up into the roof. Back down. Can't quite get it up and over. Another point for Kadoka. 24-18. Set point in the Cougars' hands. Up and over the net. Whistle blows. Not entirely sure what the official ruling is there. However, point given to the Tigers. They are set to serve. Kadoka taps it over. New Underwood's there. Kadoka at the net. New Underwood can't quite communicate who gets what. Ball hits the floor, giving the first set to Kadoka area. Again, this is junior varsity volleyball here today. Figured I'd get my vocal cords warmed up and start a little bit early today before we head into the varsity. Nonetheless, in this junior varsity set, Kadoka area takes the first game. And that means it is time to hear from some sponsors.
Just the day-to-day.
Christine's Centerline Riders, also known as CCLR in Owanka, is one of the state's premier horsemanship centers. Christine and her team are well respected in their field and have built a program that teaches people and horses how to interact with each other. Check out the CCLR Facebook page to see all of the services they offer. When traveling through the area, you can book a stay at their Arrow 5 Ranch farmhouse with room for 4 guests. Find them at airbnb.com. CCLR is a proud sponsor of New Underwood Tigers Live.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights, we switch the TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Scott Carlson right here in Rapid City, and I can switch you over and you can start saving today. Me and my team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just call me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson. Want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
That was the Huddles break here in New Underwood. We are set to go for set number 2 of today's junior varsity volleyball matchup between the Kadoka area Kougars and the New Underwood Tigers. It's a calm Tuesday afternoon, just under 80 degrees as things settle down here. And Huddles break. Coaches make adjustments between sets. We'll see if those adjustments have any sort of impact on the flow of the second set of volleyball. Give me just a moment to reset the score. And this is the second set of action today in junior varsity as New Underwood kicks it off. Up and over. Kadoka hits the support beams of a notoriously low roof here in New Underwood, putting the first point on the board for the home team, the Tigers. Kadoka sets it up and over. New Underwood's there. Establishes control. Taps it over. Kadoka's there. Sets up for a spike over the middle. New Underwood not ready for it. Even game. 1-1. Kadoka set to serve. Whistles blow in New Underwood as the score evens up on that out-of-bounds serve. New Underwood with their chance to take the lead here in the second set. Early in the second set, score even 2-2. Service up and over. Kadoka establishes control. A bump set and over the net. New Underwood doesn't quite get underneath it. 2-3, giving the Cougars the lead. Seems to be a lot of big cats here in the South Dakota region. Seems to be a common theme amongst mascots in the area. Kadoka, service up and over, inbounds, ace for Kadoka area. 2-4, Kadoka area on top. They are set to serve. Over the net, New Underwood's there. 2 taps and a light spike. Kadoka establishes control. Attempts to do the same. Into the net. 3-4, Kadoka area. New Underwood. Set to tie it up. An opportunity to tie it up. Service is up and over. Returned by Kadoka, attempted to tap over by New Underwood. Cannot do so. Point Kadoka area. Bring the score at 5-3 Cougars. Server exchange here for the Cougars. Their new server is set to go. Up and over the net, New Underwood's there. 2 quick taps right down to the floor. 4-5, Kadoka area. Closing the gap to just 1 point. New Underwood set to serve. Service goes up, whistle blows. Possible infraction there by the Tigers. Point given to Kadoka area. 6-4. Service up and over. New Underwood in position to retaliate. Can't quite get it over. Point Cougars. New Underwood establishes control and gets it over the net, however, quite a bit too far as it sails out of bounds and out of the gym in all possibility as it goes through the exit doors. Point Kadoka, timeout called. Here's a word from our sponsors.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Danny Menno Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota certified pre-owned. Buy with no money down, get
And we are back live here in New Underwood. Kadoka's first serve after the timeout into the net. Point New Underwood. 5-8 is the score. Kadoka area on top. New Underwood serves back into Kadoka. Kadoka establishes control up and over. Possibly would have gone out of bounds. New Underwood with the touch. Giving another point to the Cougars. Oh, correction. Point given to the Tigers. 9-5 is the score. Kadoka serves. Comes up short on the service. 6-9. Kadoka area on top. New Underwood set to serve. Does so over the net. Kadoka set to retaliate. Up high. Set up for the spike. Some action at the net. Ball drops to the floor. Point. Kadoka area. Just slightly off camera a little bit ago, there's a young man in a Kiss t-shirt with quite possibly the coolest mullet I've ever seen. Just want to point that out because that was really entertaining as they set up. Kadoka right over the net into New Underwood's defense. Can't quite get an angle on it, giving a point to the Kougars. Set to serve yet again. Just off your screen, steps in, fires over the net. New Underwood can't quite control it. Into the crowd. Quick reactions by some audience members there, bringing the score 12-6 New Underwood, 12-6 Kadoka area rather. Service goes over the net. New Underwood returns right to the center of Kadoka. They can't control it. 12-7 Kadoka area. New Underwood serves over the net. Kadoka bumps straight up into the roof, back down. Point. New Underwood. 8-12 the score. New Underwood with the service. Kadoka gets control. Taps it twice. Spikes. Catches itself on the net. Tumbles to the floor. Point. New Underwood. New Underwood set to serve. They do so. Man, the roof causes havoc on that return. However, Kadoka is able to quell it and return it over. New Underwood does the same. Kadoka establishes control, fires it right back into the hardwood of New Underwood's side. A wild volley here in the second set of junior varsity volleyball. Kadoka set to serve, does so. New Underwood taps, whistle blows. Point Kadoka area. Score 19-14. Kadoka with the lead. Whistle blows. Another point given to the Kougars. Discussions being had on the hardwood. Not quite sure what it could entail. Service given to the Kougars. Whistle blows. Action starts. Up and over the net. Over to New Underwood's side. New Underwood two taps it over. Kadoka's there. Taps it over the net. Whistle blows. Infraction on the Kougars. Point given to the Tigers. 10-15 the score. Kadoka area in the lead. New Underwood set to serve. Up and over the net it goes. Kadoka diving dig there over the net. New Underwood in position. Action at the net. Kadoka wins the exchange. Puts a point on the board. 16-10 Kadoka area. They are serving. Whistle blows. Service up. Touches the floor. Inbounds is the ruling. 17-10 Kadoka area. Kadoka, the service coming up way short. Into the hardwood. 17-11. Kadoka area leads. Second set of volleyball. New Underwood serves up and over the net. Kadoka underneath. Gets control. Up and over to the opposite side. Tries to cross the net. Can't quite make it. 12-17. Kadoka area. Service. Had a little too much there. Last home game had a lot of that as well. I still haven't gotten down to the solving whether there's something in the water here in New Underwood or what's going on. But a lot of these services tend to have a little much on them as the ball goes back and forth here in New Underwood. Little miscommunication there. Ball hits the floor on New Underwood's side. I'll catch up the scoreboard, bringing it currently to 19-12. Kadoka on top. Kadoka set to serve. They do so. New Underwood's there. Gets the setup. Gets it over the net. Kadoka misjudges where it goes. Ball hits the floor. 13-19. Kadoka area. Whistle blows, discussions are had. Changing positioning of some players for Kadoka. Whistle blows, back in action. Up and barely over the net. Actually, almost right into my lap. I was saved by some gracious fans and some guardrails here in New Underwood. Service goes into the chest of a Kadoka Cougar. Can't quite control it. Point on the board, New Underwood. 15-19 the score. Ball up and over. Kadoka there. 3 taps it over. New Underwood does the same. Sets up for a spike into the middle of Kadoka. Kadoka retaliates. Attempts to do the same, some juggling at the net, up into the roof, back down in Kadoka's side, back over to New Underwood, set up again, hard spike into the net. Kadoka with the point. 2015, Kadoka with the lead, and the set lead, leading 1-0 in the second set of volleyball. Kadoka's service, up, over, and in, as that counts as an ace for the Cougars. 21-15 the score. Kadoka area with the lead. New Underwood gets control. 3 taps in over the net. Kadoka attempts to do the same. Does so. Gentle tap into New Underwood. Underneath it they go. Up and over. Action at the net, 1 tap over. More back and forth. Kadoka establishes control, taps it over yet again. New Underwood, back forth, right to the middle. Spike, controlled by Kadoka area. Oh, the back and forth is ended by some miscommunication for the Tigers. Ball hits the floor. 22-15. Kadoka area with the serve. Up and over. New Underwood, right there. Establishes control, hits it over. Diving dig by the Cougars. Up, out of bounds, able to corral it over the Tigers. Kadoka area, spike into Tiger territory, putting another point and putting them 1 step closer to set point here in the second set of junior varsity volleyball. As more students start rolling in for the varsity game, I come to realize that it must be homecoming week. There's some interesting attire, including a tie-dye Hawaiian shirt complete with luau garb in the corner for one of the students in the student section here at New Underwood. Good to see some school spirit. Back to volleyball. Service goes into Kadoka area. They can't quite control it. Point on the board. New Underwood. 17-23 is the current score. Kadoka area with the lead. New Underwood to serve. And they do just that. Right into Kadoka. Diving dig. Gets it off the floor. Back and forth. Kadoka with control. Spikes it over. Much too hard, however. New Underwood with the point. 23-18. Kadoka leads the way. Whistle blows. New Underwood set to serve. Kadoka gets control, hits it over, and out of bounds. 19-23. New Underwood attempting to rally here with a few points to go in the second set. And the service is inbounds, ladies and gentlemen, ever so slightly. 23-20. Kadoka area with the lead. Service for the Tigers goes out of bounds. 24-20. Kadoka area with match point in their hands. Service is up. Over the net. New Underwood's there. Gets control. Taps it over. Kadoka attempts to do the same. Sets up for a spike. Some action at the net. Light tap. Up and over. Kadoka gets control. Right to the middle. Libero's there for New Underwood. Dumps it over to Kadoka's side. They quell it. Back and forth here in New Underwood. Finds a hole in the Tigers' defense. Point on the board. Game, set, match. Kadoka Area's JV takes it 2-0 over the Tigers. And as we prepare for some varsity volleyball here on a Tuesday afternoon, you will hear from our sponsors.
On the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Denny Manhole Toyota or DennyManholeToyota.com.
FMG Feed and Seed in New Underwood carries all the supplements, feed, and vet supplies for all your livestock needs. Whether it's calving season or winter feeding, summer mineral, and fly control, FMG is your one stop. We custom mix feed and have delivery available for your herd. Summertime brings hay season. We carry twine and net wrap. Boost your cattle's performance. Keep your herd healthy and productive. FMG Feed and Seed. Call them today at 605-754-6427. Again, that's FMG Feed and Seed at 605-754-6427.
Moe's Bar and Grill would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game. We are located on Main Street in New Underwood. Just look for the American flag. Stop in to watch your favorite game on one of our 4 televisions. Hungry? Stop in and order our fresh, hand-patted cheeseburgers made from 100% locally raised and processed beef on our famous homemade bun. Match that with a cold refreshment in our family-friendly atmosphere and you will have found your home away from home. Go Tigers!
The cars, trucks, and SUVs you're looking for are at Denny Manhole Rushmore Honda. Shop imports and domestics, many local one-owner trade-ins, plus the area's best selection of pre-owned Hondas and Hondas certified pre-owned. With qualified credit, buy with no money down, and get financing available as low as 1.99% APR. Great prices and low finance rates make now the best time to buy. See Denny Manhole Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com. Finance rate available on select Honda certified pre-owned. Late with contract is limited.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now, we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons.
R&R Trenching in New Underwood, South Dakota is your go-to source for all your trenching, digging, and gravel hauling needs. Tyler specializes in water lines for cattle, winter and summer water, digging basements, and installing water and sewer lines for new home or business construction. If you need it dug, R&R Trenching can dig it. Call Tyler at 605-431-2354. R&R Trenching in New Underwood, proud supporters of the New Underwood Tigers and all surrounding communities.
It's Chevy Truck Month at Denny Menno Rapid Chevrolet. New Chevy trucks are arriving daily with more inbound. Buy them before they get here and get any available incentives. There's more. We'll give you an additional $1,000 discount on any new Silverado 1500. It's a Denny Menholt exclusive. Log on to DennyMenholtRapidChevrolet.com. Find what's on the way and buy it before it arrives. Truck Month is on. Find new roads at Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or DennyMenholtRapidChevrolet.com.
When selling your home, your personal style may not be for everyone, but RE/MAX agent Bart Miller with the Miller Group has the skills to help more buyers see its true potential. The right agent every step of the way. Contact Bart Miller with the Miller Group in Rapid City for all of your real estate needs at 605-391-2645. The Miller Group is a proud sponsor of all New Underwood Tiger activities.
Cook Veterinary Clinic in Rapid City offers veterinary services for both small and large animals. Their caring staff and veterinarian take the time to provide your furry friend with the best medical care available, personalizing every animal's care to meet their specific needs. Give them a call at 605-399-2665. Acosta Manure Spreading, offering custom manure spreading and corral cleaning solutions. Call them today, 605-441-4062. Cook Veterinary Clinic and Acosta Manure Spreading are proud supporters of all local school activities.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Marty Niederwerder Trucking of New Underwood is a proud supporter of all students in their extracurricular activities. May you each gain lifelong skills through good sportsmanship, teamwork, resilience, and a hard work ethic. May you cherish the joys of success, but learn valuable lessons in defeat. May your experiences help make you productive citizens with excellent character. Marty Niederwerder Trucking wants to remind all students to always give your best in your activities and through life. Have a fun, safe, and successful school year.
Hart and I Concrete would like to take this time to honor all the hard-working men and women with a moment of silence.
the next.
For most people, every day isn't about moving and managing money. Most of us have bigger things to tackle, jobs to do. Money shouldn't be the focus of your day. Our job is making sure it stays that way. Questions answered, time saved, confidence restored, and every day improved. First Interstate Bank, built for you.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Danny Menho Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota certified pre-owned. Buy with no money down, get financing on the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Danny Menho Toyota or DannyMenhoToyota.com.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Hello and welcome to New Underwood, South Dakota on a Tuesday afternoon as we are just about underway for a set of varsity volleyball between the New Underwood Tigers and the Kadoka area Kougars on a 72-degree afternoon here in New Underwood. We're about 6 minutes away from getting things rolling here, and I'm looking around and it seems to be homecoming week here in New Underwood, as I've seen several of the students in what looks to be some Hawaiian garb. So I'm going to take an educated guess and say that today's homecoming theme is Hawaiian. So I will keep an eye peeled for some entertaining people as they walk in and out of today's game as the prep work gets underway for today's matchup. The previous matchup for the New Underwood Tigers was a competitive game between the Dupree Tigers and New Underwood's own Tigers. That game went to a full 5 sets, with New Underwood eventually becoming the victor. We'll see if we'll have yet another competitive game of volleyball here today. Let's hope so. That was fun to watch, as you could see the passion come out on both teams early in the school year. Excited to get back into the classrooms and into the gyms. It's always nice to see smiling faces on some passionate high school students. That being said, we are about 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from kicking things off here in New Underwood. So with that being said, here's some of our sponsors, and you will hear from me shortly.
Work done on your home or business, call 3K Construction of New Underwood. They provide siding, drywall, painting, seamless gutter installation, framing new, and remodel construction. 3K Construction is a proud supporter of all New Underwood Tigers sports and events. So pick up the phone and call Keith Karp at 605-209-4776. 605-209-4776. 3K Construction of New Underwood.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, keep it simple. Insure your car and home with Farm Bureau, and you'll have a combined policy with one deductible that can cover it all. That means faster claim resolution and less hassle. Plus, you can save money in the long run. It's the quick way back to normal, because with Farm Bureau, you've got an agent who can make things right when things go wrong. Farm Bureau agents make insurance simple.
Call me, Tom Berger, your Farm Bureau agent in Rapid City, at 348-3470.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Denny Menno Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota certified pre-owned. Buy with no money down, get financing on the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Denny Menno Toyota or DennyMennoToyota.com. Looking for a great...
The sun is up and you're ready to put in a good day's work. Then this happens. Easy now. You're in luck because this week Grossenberg Implement is offering an 8% discount on all battery chargers. Nothing gets done with your equipment just sitting around. 8% discount on all battery chargers this week at Grossenberg Implement. See any of their parts staff today at any of the 8 Grossenberg Implement locations.
For most people, every day isn't about moving and managing money. Most of us have bigger things to tackle. Money shouldn't be the focus of your day. Our job is making sure it stays that way. Questions answered, time saved, confidence restored, and every day improved. First Interstate Bank. Built for you. Visit us at firstinterstate.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Morton buildings are built stronger, look better, and last longer. If you're wanting a personal storage building, horse barn, machine shed, riding arena, or garage, contact us to learn more about Morton Building's high-quality materials, craftsmen in the field, and a warranty that beats all others. Call the Rapid City Sales Office at 605-342-6623 or visit mortonbuildings.com to get started on your project.
Hello, and welcome back to New Underwood as we are just about prepared for the opening ceremonies here on a Tuesday afternoon for some varsity volleyball action. As the teams break their huddles, get in line, and start prep work for opening lineups. So for the best listening experience, as they seem to be having some trouble with the PA mic here in the building, once they get that established, I'll take off my headset and let you take a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the homecoming volleyball matchup between the Kadoka area Kougars and your New Underwood Lady Tigers. Please rise and remove all headgear for the playing of the national anthem by Evan Pacola.
Brought out a guitar for the national anthem today. What a way to demonstrate the Star-Spangled Banner. As applause comes from the crowd and from the players as they seem to appreciate that. Starting lineups underway.
Number 1, Madison Nemacek. At an outside hitter, number 2, Felicity Keegan. At a defensive specialist, number 6, Gracie Eisenbrown. At a middle hitter, number 16, Bella Williams. At a middle hitter, number 17, Tamaya Porbear. And at a libero, number 28, Shaylee Porch. The Cougars are coached by Barry Hutchinson and assisted by Tyler Peters. And now for your Tigers. At a setter, number 4, Taylor Presbach. At a middle hitter, number 5, Mandy Chambliss. Coming in out of libero, number 7, Caitlin Poirier. At an outside hitter, number 10, Gabby Miller. At a middle hitter, number 16, Madison Anderson. At a middle hitter, number 21, Caitlin Arnold. And at an outside hitter, number 24, Jamie Hansen. The Tigers are coached by Brady Brassfield, assisted by Kylie Heiner and Kelsey Anderson.
And with that, we are underway here in New Underwood. Teams break huddles. The crowd cheers. Homecoming week underway here in New Underwood. Line judges make adjustments before the game. And I'm looking around to the crowd. Seems to be a decent handful of people here. Most of them with smiles on their faces. Good to see. Student section on their feet over in the far corner of the gym. School spirit in full effect. And it seems as though the Tigers are set to take first service. Up and over the net it goes. Kadoka's there. Sets up, cheers from the crowd. New Underwood establishes control, fires too far, just outside the out of bounds line, giving the first point of the first set to Kadoka area as they take the lead. And they are set to serve. Student section getting rowdy. Kadoka with the service. New Underwood's there. Establishes control. Fires yet again. Just ever so too far. Similar to the last home game, I'm not sure if they're putting something in the water here. What it may be. But New Underwood sure puts a lot of power behind their volleyball here. Can't quite control it at the net. Into the net. Onto the floor. Point. Kadoka area. 3-0 early in the first set. Kadoka set to serve. They do so. New Underwood's underneath it. Over across court. Kadoka with the diving save. Gets underneath it. Returns fire. New Underwood taps it over. Kadoka playing with the ceiling. Taps it in. New Underwood. Awkward angles there. Another point. Kadoka area. Widening the score early to 4-0 Kadoka area. Kadoka puts the service in the air. New Underwood lets it sail out of bounds just over their heads. First point to them and an opportunity for them to serve. Service up and over the net. Kadoka establishes control underneath. Whistle blows. An infraction of some sort, although I couldn't tell you what it was. Point. Kadoka area. 5-1 is the score. Early in the first set of varsity volleyball action. Some discussions going on between line judges, coaches. Whistle blows. Service ready to go. Up in the air. Over to New Underwood. Establishes control. To the far corner. And with a vengeance down into the hardwood. Right center court. 2-5 the score. Kadoka area with the lead. New Underwood. A chance to swing some momentum with this service. Up in the air. Over the net. Kadoka underneath it. 3 hits and over. New Underwood establishes control. So nice they did it twice. Same spot, same setup, same result. Another point, New Underwood. 3-5 is the score. Kadoka remains on top. New Underwood to serve. In the air it goes. Up into the roof. Kadoka scrambles to get underneath it. Does so. Returns. Whistle blows. New Underwood given the point there. Some wild back and forth volleyball here in the first set. Service remains the same. Whistle blows. Up over the net it goes. Kadoka area gets control. Sets up. Light tap over the net. In the holes of the Tiger defense. 6-4. Kadoka area. Kadoka set to serve. Up and over the net. New Underwood playing with the roof. Up and over. Kadoka gets control. Sets it up. New Underwood does the same. Fires. Met with a block. A team of Kougars at the net. Into the hole of the Tiger defense. Hits the floor. 7-4 Kadoka area. Up and over the net it goes. New Underwood underneath it. Back and forth. Up and over. Jumps at the net. Couldn't quite get to it. Libero comes up just short of being able to return it. Another point, Kadoka area, widening the margin to 4 points. 4-8, Kadoka area with the lead. Kadoka with the service. New Underwood tries to return fire up into the ceiling fan. Those mischievous ceiling fans cause a lot of trouble in every one of New Underwood's home games. 9-4, the score. New Underwood returns it to Kadoka. Kadoka smacks it back over. New Underwood does the same. Kadoka can control it. Whistle blows. Point, New Underwood. Student section getting into it. Hearing some cheers in the far end of the gym. Good to see. Homecoming in full swing. New Underwood set to serve. Up and over. And into the net, actually, it goes. Unfortunate loss of momentum there. Point given to the Cougars. 10-5. Kadoka area with the lead. Up and over it goes. New Underwood is there. And back over gently onto the floor, giving Kadoka area another point. (11-10) the score, or 11-5 the score rather. Make that 11-6 as the ball sails out of bounds, giving control back to the Tigers. Whistle blows. A feisty spike coming out of the Cougars, denied by the Tigers. New Underwood returns fire right into the gaps. Bringing the score to 11-7. Ball goes back and forth. Kadoka gets underneath it. Sets up for a spike. They do so. Put it fair. Inbounds. Point Kadoka area. Score 7-13 Cougars. Whistle blows. Point given to the Tigers. Tigers set to serve. They do so. Kadoka underneath it. Sets up for the spike. New Underwood's ready. They do the same. Light tap. Kadoka fires into the ceiling. Up off the ceiling. Into the floor. Point. New Underwood. Things quiet down. Whistle blows. Service into the net. 14-9. Kadoka. Early lead. Here in New Underwood. Ball up and over. New Underwood ready to return. They set up to do so. Met at the net by a pile of Cougars. Jump up with the spike, denied by New Underwood. New Underwood returns the favor. Kadoka area blasted out of bounds, giving point and control to the Tigers. Whistle blows. Not sure what for. Seems to be some line changes coming in for New Underwood. Service change. New Underwood back to serve. More students walking in Hawaiian garb today as it's homecoming week. Kadoka paddles off the roof, back down. New Underwood ready to go. Net at the net, back and forth. New Underwood sets up for the spike, does so into the net. Whistle blows, point given to Kadoka. And it seems as though a timeout is called, so you will hear from our sponsors.
Life is more than just the day-to-day. It's striving to build and maintain everything you value. At Levitt Heartland Insurance, we understand that protecting what matters most to you is something you should never compromise. That's why our team is dedicated to making sure you have the right protection in place. Whether it be for your family, your home, cars, business, or employees. If it matters to you, it matters to us. We're Levitt Heartland Insurance, and we're proud to call South Dakota home.
Christine's Centerline Riders, also known as CCLR in Owanka, is one of the state's premier horsemanship centers. Christine and her team are well respected in their field and have built a program that teaches people and horses how to interact with each other. Check out the CCLR Facebook page to see all of the services they offer. When traveling through the area, you can book a stay at their Arrow 5 Ranch farmhouse with room for 4 guests. Find them
And we are back live in this first set of varsity volleyball. New Underwood establishes control after Kadoka's service. Score currently is 10-15, Kadoka area on top. As New Underwood attempts to return fire, cannot do so, giving another point to the Cougars. New Underwood taps it over to Kadoka area. They play with the roof, lose the trajectory, up and back down, giving a point to New Underwood. 16-11, first set of volleyball. Kadoka with the lead. Service, up and way out of bounds. Point Kadoka area, 17-11. Set number 1. Kadoka, up and over. New Underwood or anything. Taps it into the Cougars. They do the same. Back and forth. Sets up. Got some power behind that spike, but met by a lot of Cougars. Mishandles the setup there. Ball hits the floor. Point, New Underwood. New Underwood set to serve. Up and over. Cheers from the crowd coming out as the ball on New Underwood's side goes up and over. Kadoka fires. Too much, however. 13-17, Kadoka area. New Underwood. Chance to serve. They do so up and over the net. Kadoka fires across the middle. Some sort of infraction. Whistle blows. Point given to Kadoka area. 13-18, the score here in New Underwood. Kadoka set to serve, they do so. New Underwood's libero there. Taps back and forth, whistle blows. Some miscommunication there. Another point, Kadoka area. Widening their margin early in the first set. Kadoka set to serve. Too much on that one, however. Up and out of bounds. Giving a point to the Tigers. 19-14 the score. Service changes to New Underwood's side. And we're back in action as a fan crosses behind one of the servers. There's some discussions going on across from us at the scores table as they seem to be making some adjustments. Whistle blows. Play continues. Up and over the net. A little too much on that one. Out of bounds it goes. Current score 14-19. Kadoka area. Kadoka service into the net. Point New Underwood. Bend the score 15-19. Kadoka maintains the lead. Up over the net. Kadoka gets control. Sets up for a spike. Instead it's a gentle tap. New Underwood adjusts accordingly. Returns it to Kadoka. They do the same. Right into the center of some Tigers. Hits the floor. 15-20. Your score. Kadoka in the lead. 5 points away from taking the set. Kadoka fires. New Underwood. A little bit messy handling of that service there. Can't quite control it. Stumbles around a little bit. 21-15. Your score here in New Underwood. Kadoka continues to serve. New Underwood runs up, punches it over the net. Kadoka fires. New Underwood can't quite get underneath it. Diving attempt there. Doesn't quite control it. Sends it into the crowd. 15-22. Kadoka serves. New Underwood gets the dig. Sets up for a spike. Taps it into the center of the Kougars. They control it. Tap it over. New Underwood sets up yet again. Fires. Controlled by the Kougars. Kougars return fire. New Underwood can't quite make it in time. Point. Kadoka area. 23-15. Closing in on the first set point of the match here today of varsity volleyball. Kadoka set to serve. They do so. New Underwood returns fire across the net. Kadoka gets control. Runs it over. Whistle blows. Point given to Kadoka area. Set point in their hands. 24-15. First set of volleyball. Service is up and over. New Underwood gets control. They do the same. Kadoka fires yet again. Too much on that one, however. 24-16. Kadoka on top. New Underwood a chance to establish some momentum before the set concludes. They fire. Kadoka sets up to return. They do so. New Underwood sets up far corner of the net. Blocked out the net. Another attempt. Too far, however. 25-16 ends the set. Kadoka area takes the first set of the match, bringing the set score 1-0. And time for a word from our sponsors.
Airbnb.com. CCLR is a proud sponsor of New Underwood Tigers Live.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights, we switch the TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Scott Carlson right here in Rapid City, and I can switch you over and you can start saving today. Me and my team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just call me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson. Want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Danny Menno Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota Certified Premium. Buy with no money down, get financing on the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Danny Menno Toyota or DannyMennoToyota.com.
FMG Feed and Seed in New Underwood carries all the supplements, feed, and vet supplies for all your livestock needs. Whether it's calving season or winter feeding, summer mineral, and fly control, FMG is your one stop. We custom mix feed and have delivery available for your herd. Summertime brings hay season. We carry twine and net wrap. Boost your cattle's performance. Keep your herd healthy and productive. FMG Feed and Seed. Call them today at 605-754-6427. Again, that's FMG Feed and Seed at 605-754-6427.
Moe's Bar and Grill would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game. We are located on Main Street in New Underwood. Just look for the American flag. Stop in to watch your favorite game on one of our fair times.
We are back live for the second set of volleyball here in New Underwood, South Dakota. Kadoka takes the first point of the second set. 1-0. They are set to serve, and they do so. New Underwood returns fire across the net. Kadoka taps it over, up high. New Underwood gets underneath it. Kadoka can't control it. A point apiece is the score in the second set. One to one. New Underwood ready to serve. New Underwood serves. Kadoka juggles it back and forth. New Underwood gets underneath it. Fires into a Cougar. Can't return it over the net. 2-1 the score. New Underwood takes the lead of the second set. Kadoka takes the service, returns fire across to New Underwood's side. New Underwood corrals it, does the same. Kadoka sets up, fires across the net. New Underwood there, playing with the roof. Back and forth, it goes. Kadoka sets up, fires, inbounds, evening it back up, 2 points apiece. Kadoka set to serve. Service up and over. New Underwood sets up on their side, returns fire. Kadoka taps it over. Round and round it goes. Gentle tap by New Underwood. Up high by Kadoka. Corralled, controlled. New Underwood flying around the court. Returns fire. Met at the net. Back and forth. Long volley here. Blocked by Kadoka area. At the net. Into the floor. Giving themselves a point. 2-3 Kadoka area as they take the lead. Service up and over. Taps it over yet again. Whistle blows. Not quite sure the infraction. However, Kadoka given the point. 4-2 Kadoka with the lead. Hit it over. New Underwood ready to return fire. They do so. Awkward spot for the Cougars. Can't quite get control. Point to your Tigers. Taps it up and over. Kadoka sets up, fires. Hits a Tiger. Can't quite control it. Hits the floor. 5-3. Kadoka area with the lead. Kadoka scores off the serve there, widening the lead ever so slightly. 3-6 is the score. Service to New Underwood side. They attempt to retaliate, lightly tap it over the wall of Kougars. Set up again. Can't quite get underneath it. Ball hits the floor. Point. Kadoka area. They are set to serve. New Underwood gets control. Far corner sets up for the spike. Whistle blows. Point. New Underwood. Kadoka sets up to return serve. Tap it over. New Underwood's there. They tap it over as well. Kadoka is there. Back and forth they go. Up sets up far corner spike. Fair ball. Point. Kadoka. Margin widens to 4 points. The score 8-4. Kadoka with the lead. Second set of volleyball. Kadoka also took the first set. New Underwood struggles to contain the serve. Point given to the Kougars. 9-4 is your score. They are set to serve. Up and over to New Underwood side. They play with the roof. A collision center court, but they manage to maintain composure, get it back over. Kadoka does the same. New Underwood attempts to dive. Can't quite get there. 10 points to 4. The Kougars widen the lead. Sets up, fires across the net. New Underwood's there. Surprise spike out of nowhere from the Kougars, right into the middle of the Tigers. They weren't quite ready for that one. Point given to the Kougars. Timeout is called. And that means it's time to hear from our sponsors.
Hungry? Stop in and order our fresh, hand-patted cheeseburgers made from 100% locally raised and processed beef on our famous homemade bun. Match that with a cold refreshment in our family-friendly atmosphere, and you will have found your home away from home. Go Tigers!
The cars, trucks, and SUVs you're looking for are at Denny Menho Rushmore Honda. Shop imports and domestics, many local one-owner trade-ins, plus the area's best selection of pre-owned Hondas and Honda certified pre-owned. With qualified credit, buy with no money down, and get financing available as low as 1.99% APR. Great prices and low finance rates make now the best time to buy. See Danny Menho Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com. Finance rate available on select Honda certified pre-owned. Length of contract is limited.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle?
Coming back from the timeout, service on Kadoka's side. Blocked by the Tigers on the near corner of the net. Kadoka sets up, fires again, however this time into the net. Ball hits the floor. Point given to New Underwood. 11-5 the score here in the second set, with Kadoka area in the lead. They also have set lead, taking the first set in this contest. Some confusion on Kadoka's side. As yet again, ball touches the hardwood. Point, New Underwood. Set to serve, they do so. Too much on that one. Kadoka area is set to serve. Up in the air and across the net it goes. Underwood fires just slightly out of bounds there. A lot of heat coming off of that one. Just couldn't quite get it in the proper spot. Kadoka with another point on the board. Whistle blows. I believe a lift was called. Point Kadoka area. 6-14. They maintain the lead. Back and forth we go yet again. Kadoka fires cross court. New Underwood attempts to get control of it. Cannot do so. Fires it into the stands. Bounces amongst a couple fans. 15-6. New Underwood struggles with that service there. 16-6 current score. Ball up and over to Kadoka's side. Kadoka sets up, fires right into the near corner of the net, inbounds. Fair ball. Point Kadoka area. Let's see if the Tigers can manage to flip things around here in the second set. Fires very, very hard into some Cougars. They can't control it. 7-17. New Underwood. An opportunity to rally late in the second set here. Fires across the net. Kadoka area gets underneath that one. Fires it into some Tigers. Tigers juggle it around. Can't get underneath it. 18-7 is the score. Kadoka set to serve. They fire across the net. New Underwood goes back and forth. Two spikes in the far corner of the net. Sets up yet again. Cross to Kadoka area. They set up, take a shot. Right center court. Some hands get under it for the Tigers. Not quite enough. Ball hits the floor. Point given to the Cougars. Kadoka set to serve. They do so. Taps off the top of the net. Apologies, folks. I lost my audio feed for just a split second there. Nonetheless, play continues. Kadoka fires across to New Underwood's side. New Underwood attempts to return. Some juggling back and forth. Pandemonium center court. New Underwood gets control. Fires across. Kadoka there. Set up on their own side. New Underwood. Gentle block. Attempts to control it. Instead fires it into the fans. Point. Kadoka area. Allow me to adjust my score, as it took me some time to adjust my headset. However, 21-8 in the second set. Kadoka area with a commanding lead. Fires and gets one more on the board. 22-8. Second set point in their sights. Let's see if New Underwood can stir something up. Tap it over to Kadoka's side. Kadoka sets up, fires. New Underwood's there. Bobbles it at the net, however. 23-8. Kadoka area on top. Point given to New Underwood as that was a fair ball. Whistle blows. Discussions being had. At the moment, score remains 9-23. Point counts. New Underwood set to serve. Fires across to Kadoka. Kadoka underneath it. You could hear the power behind that one. Too much on it, however. Out of bounds. Point New Underwood. Service into the net. 24-10. Cougars with the lead. Set point in their hands, poised to take 2-0 at the moment, unless New Underwood manages to turn it around. New Underwood sets up, fires, met by some Cougars, controlled by the Cougars. Yet again met at the net by New Underwood. Can't quite control it though. Into the floor, ending the second set of volleyball here in New Underwood, 25-10, bringing the set score 2-0. Kadoka commanding advantage early. That being said, yet again, here are some sponsors.
New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now, we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons.
Welcome back. Set number 2 about ready to get underway here in New Underwood. Kadoka establishes an early 2-set lead. And they establish the first point of the third set as well. They are set to serve. New Underwood underneath it. Attempts to control. Taps it over. Kadoka. A lift called. Point given to New Underwood. 1-1. Third set of varsity volleyball. New Underwood serves. Into the corner of the net. Unfortunate start there. 2 points to 1, Kadoka area. Early lead, third set. Kadoka sets up, fires. New Underwood underneath it. Center court to center court. Back to Kadoka, sets up underneath. Libero's there for New Underwood. One taps it over. Kadoka sets up, fires. New Underwood reaches out, gets control, returns fire. Back and forth, exciting volleyball. Up and over. And off the shot clock, whistle blows. Point given to the Tigers. Even ball game. Third set, 2 points apiece. New Underwood sets up, fires. Met at the net by the Tigers. Some momentum swings starting to happen here in New Underwood. Let's see if the Tigers can maintain it through the third set and beyond. Kadoka sets up, fires, cross court. New Underwood not quite there in time. Rolls off of a Tiger. Into the back end of the gym. Point. Cougars. 3 points apiece. Third set of volleyball. Lots of alliteration here. New Underwood fires across. Kadoka sets up, does this. Blocked on the far corner of the net. Two Tigers there, blocking in unison. Point on the board for New Underwood. Whistle blows. 4 points to 3, third set of volleyball. New Underwood set to serve. Whistle blows. Ball's in the air. Kadoka underneath it, taps it over to New Underwood. Met at the net yet again. Point given to the Tigers. 5-3. Fires a serve. Inbounds. Fair ball. 6-3. 3-point lead for your New Underwood Tigers. Back to serve is New Underwood. They do so over the net. Kadoka up into the air, playing with the roof. The wild card here in New Underwood. New Underwood sets up, fires across the net. Kadoka's there, does the same. A lot of power behind that one. New Underwood can't quite get there in time. Point, Kadoka area. They establish an opportunity to serve yet again. Kadoka fires to New Underwood's side. New Underwood ducks out of the way, lets it go out of bounds. (7-4) New Underwood with their first established lead of this match this far, 3 sets in. Kadoka controls the ball, fires. New Underwood establishes control but juggles it off the net. Into the floor. 5-7. New Underwood. Kadoka sets up, fires. New Underwood there. One taps. Kadoka ready. Spikes it into the floor. 7-6. Tight third set of volleyball. Up and over the net it goes. New Underwood prepared. Ready to fire back, they do so. Light tap into the Tigers. They weren't quite prepared for that. Tie ball game, 3 sets in. Commentator's curse rears its ugly head as Kadoka fires into New Underwood territory. New Underwood sets up, taps it over into Kadoka. 2 Cougars on the floor. They manage to get it back over. New Underwood sets up, topped over by Kadoka area. 8-7. As New Underwood is given the point there. Not entirely sure the call. Maybe too much contact with the net coming out from the Cougars. Nonetheless, 8-7. New Underwood takes the lead yet again, and they serve to Kadoka area, who retaliates. New Underwood can't find their footing. 8 points apiece here in the third set on this Tuesday. Kadoka sets to serve. They do so. New Underwood's there. Momentum seems to be shifting back and forth here in the third set. New Underwood came out strong. However, these last few points haven't looked very promising. As they tap it over to Kadoka area, who set up. They fire across the net, blocked at the net by 2 Tigers on the near corner. 9-9. Tie ball game yet again. Competitive third set of volleyball. During this short break, I'd like to take an opportunity to mention that if there's anyone out there listening who might be involved with the New Underwood community and know some students, we'd like to get some student involvement in this live ticket broadcast and bump things up here a little bit locally and get some quality broadcasts coming out as New Underwood attempts to establish control. They do so, fires inbounds, giving a point to themselves and the lead. 9-10, third set of volleyball. They serve yet again. Kadoka fires right back, ties it up. Whistle blows. But yeah, point remains. Actively looking for some student involvement here at New Underwood. If you happen to know anybody, send them my way. I'm new to the broadcasts here at New Underwood. Nonetheless, I believe I have some things that I may be able to teach some students here. So let's take the opportunity and get them involved. Kadoka sets up fires. A little too far. (10-11) the score. New Underwood on top. They tap it down yet again. Another point for the Tigers. 10-12. Third set. Here we go. Service up and over. Kadoka's there. They establish control. Set up fire. Straight to the middle of the Tigers. They're ready for it. And they do the same right into the middle of Kadoka. However, they are not prepared as the ball hits the floor. Another point to the Tigers. 13-10. A lead for the first time in 3 sets of volleyball. Let's see if we can continue this momentum into an ad break as a timeout is called.
R&R Trenching in New Underwood, South Dakota is your go-to source for all your trenching, digging, and gravel hauling needs. Tyler specializes in water lines for cattle, winter and summer water, digging basements, and installing water and sewer lines for new home or business construction. If you need it dug, R&R Trenching can dig it. Call Tyler at 605-431-2354. R&R Trenching in New Underwood, proud supporters of the New Underwood Tigers and all surrounding communities.
It's Chevy Truck Month.
School spirit in full effect as a roller coaster breaks out in the far corner during the timeout. And New Underwood serves. Coming out. Kadoka fires back, puts a damper on the crowd. 11-13 the score. New Underwood in the lead in the third set. Kadoka controls both sets so far, leading the sets 2-0. An opportunity here for New Underwood to start establishing a comeback as they fire again and put another point on the board. 11-14. New Underwood on top. Kadoka leads 2-0. New Underwood fires across the net. Kadoka gets control, pushes it over. Very close, ruled inbounds. Point given to Kadoka area, 12-14 as they get service back. Some commotion at the net, however, it's tapped down right into the heart of the Tigers. Kadoka area scores, closing the gap. 13-14. New Underwood remains on top. Some discussions being had amongst the Tigers. Whistle blows, play continues. New Underwood fires across the court. Beautiful setup there. Pays off well. 15-13, New Underwood on top. Third set. New Underwood set to serve. They do so. Up over it goes. Kadoka attempts to establish control, whiffs a spike attempt there. Point, New Underwood. Cross court, Kadoka controls it. Attempts to tap it over, misses the balance there. Another point, New Underwood. 13-17. Biggest lead the Tigers have held thus far. Kadoka attempts to tap it over, met at the net by the Tigers. Whistle blows. 18-13. Your New Underwood Tigers on top. The service fires into the back of the Cougars. They're not quite ready. Can't get underneath it in time. Bounces off. Point given, New Underwood. 19-13, the score. New Underwood fires it again. Cougars there to stop it. They return fire right into the jaws of a Lady Tiger in the corner. 19-14. The Cougars set to serve. Ball is up in the air. Over the net. New Underwood, bit awkward handling of that serve. Fires it into the crowd. 15-19 Kadoka. Service is up. New Underwood gets control on the opposite end. Fires across. Kadoka there. And they manage to corral it back over. Ball hits the post on either side of the net. Point given to Kadoka area. 16-19. make that 17-19 off of the ace. Momentum changing back and forth here in New Underwood. Ball is up in the air, across over the net. Kadoka gets underneath it. New Underwood sets up, fires. Kadoka there. Miscommunication coming up from the Kougars. Ball drops. Point, New Underwood. Some unhappy players about that. Service up and over to Kadoka's side. They fire. New Underwood can't quite get underneath that one. 18-20 the score. 3 sets of volleyball underway. Kadoka leads the set. 2 sets to none. They fire into the net. Point given, New Underwood. 21-18, an opportunity to take their first set of the match here, 3 sets in. Fire across the net. Kadoka returns, met by a group of Tigers at the net. Ball hits the floor, whistle blows, point given to New Underwood, timeout called. And with that, you'll be hearing from our sponsors.
Danny Menno Rapid Chevrolet. New Chevy trucks are arriving daily with more inbound. Buy them before they get here and get any available incentives. There's more. We'll give you an additional $1,000 discount on any new Silverado 1500. It's a Danny Menholt exclusive. Log on to DannyMenholtRapidChevrolet.com. Find what's on the way and buy it before it arrives. Truck month is on. Find new roads at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMenholtRapidChevrolet.com.
And we're back live here, 3 sets in a home game for the Tigers. 22-18 the score, New Underwood on top. Add another one to that total, 23-18. New Underwood with the chance to continue their momentum into a potential 4th set. Up into the roof it goes on New Underwood's side. Can't control the ricochet. 19-23. Kadoka doesn't seem to want to give up on this 3rd set and a chance to close out the game. Sets up, fires. Across the net it goes. New Underwood sets up for the spike. Met at the net by some Kougars. Up into the roof. Again, that roof can be pretty cool sometimes. But it is a fair field. Affects both teams equally here in New Underwood. Service for Kadoka area. Sails out of bounds. 24-20. 1 more point to go for the Tigers to push it into 4 sets. 3 sets in. Let's see if the Tigers can close it out here and extend the game just ever so further. Kadoka establishes control, fires into the heart of the Tigers. Whistle blows, point is given to Kadoka area. 24-21. Let's see how Kadoka handles the deficit. New Underwood sets up, fires, center court. Kadoka there. They do the same. Sets up, fires. Fair ball just outside of New Underwood's reach. Timeout is called. 22-24. 3 sets of volleyball in, and now here's some ads. Some chants coming out from the crowd
When selling your home, your personal style may not be for everyone, but RE/MAX agent Bart Miller with the Miller Group has the skills to help more buyers see its true potential. The right agent every step of the way. Contact Bart Miller with the Miller Group in Rapid City for all of your real estate needs at 605-391-2645. The Miller Group is a proud sponsor of all New Underwood Tiger activities.
And we are back live in a fiercely competitive third set of volleyball. Kadoka serves to New Underwood. They have match point in their hands. New Underwood taps back and forth. Kadoka able to corral it, however. An onslaught coming out early. They see an opportunity to extend this game. Can they do so? Kadoka fires across. New Underwood can't quite control it. 23-24. All of a sudden, we have a set here, ladies and gentlemen. Kadoka sets up. New Underwood returns on the serve. Kadoka there. Fires. Center court. New Underwood bobbles the return. Tie ball game. 3 sets in. Kadoka with an opportunity to turn things on its head and complete the route here in New Underwood. Another timeout called.
Cook Veterinary Clinic in Rapid City offers veterinary services for both small and large animals. Their caring staff and veterinarian take the time to provide your furry friend with the best medical care available, personalizing every animal's care to meet their specific needs. Give them a call at 605-399-2665. Acosta Manure Spreading, offering custom manure spreading and corral cleaning solutions. Call them today, 605-441-4062.
And we're back live. Now's the time for the homecoming crowd to make some noise for their Lady Tigers. Even ball game, 24-24, 3 sets in. Kadoka with the chance to take the game, end the set. They must establish a 2-point lead, however, to bring an end to tonight's volleyball action. Let's see what they can do. Kadoka sets up fires, met by some Tigers. New Underwood does the same. They're prepared for it, however. Ball drops Kadoka's side. Point given. New Underwood an opportunity to extend this game into 4 sets. Up and over it goes. Kadoka returns fire. 25-24. New Underwood fires across court into the chest of the Cougars, and they cannot corral it. Establishing the first set of the game for the Tigers in phenomenal fashion, 2-1, and all of a sudden, there's an opportunity for a comeback here. But first, some more sponsors.
Veterinary Clinic and Acosta Manure Spreading are proud supporters of all local school activities.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Marty Niederwerder Trucking of New Underwood is a proud supporter of all students in their extracurricular activities. May you each gain lifelong skills through good sportsmanship, teamwork, resilience, and a hard work ethic. May you cherish the joys of success, but learn valuable lessons in defeat. May your experiences help make you productive citizens with excellent character. Marty Niederwerder Trucking wants to remind all students to always give your best in your activities and through life. Have a fun, safe, and successful school year.
Hard and Eye Concrete would like to take this time to honor all the hard-working men and women with a moment of silence.
The next time you need work done on your home or business, call 3K Construction of New Underwood. They provide siding, drywall, painting, seamless gutter installation, framing new, and remodel construction. 3K Construction is a proud supporter of all New Underwood Tigers sports and events. So pick up the phone and call Keith Karp at 605-209-4776. 605-209-4776. 3K Construction of New Underwood.
Would you buy your...
And we're back live from New Underwood. Interesting 3 sets of volleyball. New Underwood dropped the first 2 sets and came back in the third in a very competitive third set and an opportunity here to turn the tables. Kadoka still leads 2-1. An opportunity to close out the game here if they can establish control in this 4th set. Ball up and over to Kadoka's side. They took the first point of this 4th set. New Underwood returns the favor, fires across. Nobody there for the Cougars. 1-1. Ball up and over the net. Kadoka gets control. New Underwood underneath it. They do the same, fire back. Kadoka ready. To the middle of the Tigers. They're ready as well. Back and forth we go. Ever so slightly out of bounds. Point Kadoka area. And they are set to serve. 4 sets in on this Tuesday night. Ball grazes off the top of the net. New Underwood ready for it. Return fire. Kadoka back their way. New Underwood sets up fires cross court right into my lap. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a ball rolling around in my booth here. A fan comes up and saves me from a potential attack. Nonetheless, that results in a point for the Tigers, 2 points apiece. New Underwood sets up, taps it in center court. Kadoka ready for it. New Underwood also ready on their end. Sets up, fires. Right side of the court for the Cougars. Open space and a point for the Tigers. Kadoka gets control, fires across the net. New Underwood's there. They do the same. Try to go to the same spot yet again. Denied, however. Set up, fire yet again. Diving save by the Cougars. New Underwood's ready for it. Up, far side. Taps it over to the Cougars. They're ready. They tap it over. Hard spike right into the center of the Tigers. Too much for them to control. Tie ball game. 3 points apiece. Kadoka set to serve. Excuse my yawn. It's a little too early for that, but I haven't had my coffee today. Kadoka, a little too much on that serve, giving the point to New Underwood. Kadoka dives, recovers from that serve. Whistle blows. Unsure of the call. However, New Underwood is given a point. 5-3. New Underwood with the lead. 4 sets in. Kadoka controls the game. 2-1. New Underwood into the net there. Kadoka set to serve. They do so. New Underwood gets down in position. Blocked at the net by a Cougar. 5 points apiece. Even game yet again. Kadoka serves. New Underwood sets up. Beautiful spike there, coming out of the corner of the net. Hits the ground. Point and the lead. New Underwood. Taking the set here would even up the sets and push it to 5 games. Kadoka back and forth here. Jumps at the net, meets the Tigers. Taps it over yet again. New Underwood's there. Sets up for the spike. Little too much on it. Kadoka ties it up, 6 points apiece. Kadoka set to serve. These last 2 sets have been competitive ones. And down it goes. An ace for the Cougars. 6 points to 7. Kadoka takes the lead. Back in 4th game. Here in the 4th set. Up and over it goes. New Underwood's there. Gentle tap over to the Cougars area. Miscommunication. Ball hits the floor. Tied up yet again. Homecoming crowd in full effect here in New Underwood as Kadoka scores. Seven to 8, Kadoka with the lead. Kadoka set to serve, they do so. New Underwood needs some fan support out there back here. I feel like that would go a long way in a situation like this. New Underwood able to deny a spike attempt coming from Kadoka. However, they can't handle the retaliation. Ball hits the floor. 9 to 7. Kadoka area with the lead. Kadoka serves. New Underwood's there. Far corner sets up. Spikes. Diving dig coming out from the Cougars. Gentle tap over the net. Whistle blows. Point given to New Underwood. 9-8 rather. Kadoka maintains the lead, but New Underwood given the opportunity to serve and tie this ball game up. 4 sets in. Kadoka comes out with a spike. Managed by the Tigers. They do the same. Center court up off the roof here in New Underwood. Taps it over inbounds. Point. New Underwood. Tie ball game yet again. Ties and lead changes aplenty here in the 4th set. Student section on their feet. I am as well. Kadoka sets up. Cross court. Middle. New Underwood ready. Gentle tap over. Same thing on Kadoka's side. New Underwood controls it. Sets it up. Fires to the middle. Kadoka there. They do the same. Jumped up. Met by some Tigers. Diving save coming out, and play continues. Oh, some tremendous effort. Some Tigers going all out to make those saves. However, that one a little too close for comfort. Another point to the Cougars. Ball up and over the net. 10-9 is the score. Kadoka on top. New Underwood taps it down. However, whistle blows, point given to Kadoka. This is a situation I wish my knowledge of volleyball was a little bit more extensive. And yet again, another early whistle. So that widens the lead for Kadoka. 12-19 the official score. (12-9) rather, correction. Make that 9-13 rather. Apologies. Maybe I've been on my feet too long. I having trouble get proper words out. However, timeout called. And that means it's time for me to take a break and for you to hear from some ads.
From a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
When it comes to protecting what matters.
Huddles break here in the fourth set. Score is 9-13. Kadoka serves. They also control the set lead, 2-1. New Underwood picks up a point there, bringing it to 10-13. Kadoka area. Kadoka controlled the first two sets, the second set being the more competitive of the two. New Underwood came back with a bit of feistiness in the third set and fought a hard battle to put their one set on the board, bringing the total score 2-1 here in set number 4. Goes back and forth to New Underwood's side. They tap it over off some Cougars into the stands. 11-13. New Underwood closes the gap in set number 4. Again, if Kadoka is able to ride this momentum into finishing out the set, that will bring a conclusion to today's game. If New Underwood makes the comeback, we'll play an extra set, ladies and gentlemen. Dives coming out from Kadoka. Whistle blows. Not sure why the whistle blew. Spike coming out. Point ruled. New Underwood. 12-13. An attempt to tie it once again. A block coming out. Center court for the Tigers. Much needed there. Get some momentum on the Tigers' side. That was the perfect moment for that kind of thing to happen. Hopefully we can get the home crowd behind us. Ball sets up. Spike available. No good, however, into the net. 14-13. Kadoka with the serve. Ball is up and in the air. New Underwood ready for it. They return fire. Too much on that one, however. Up into a fan who catches the ball in the opposite end of the gym. New Underwood doesn't quite get underneath that one. Bobbles it into the net at the center of the court. 16-13, New Underwood. Yet another student in Hawaiian garb walking casually by here during homecoming week. Warner taps it over. Gets underneath it, sets up for the spike. They do so. Kadoka is ready for it. They attempt to do the same. Get under it, little awkward there. Play continues nonetheless. New Underwood taps it over. Kadoka retaliates, recovers, gets it over as well. Back and forth we go. Mighty spike coming out from the Kougars. Too much on it, however. Up, over, out of bounds. 16-14. Kadoka maintains the lead. New Underwood set to serve. Over it goes. Kadoka's there. Gabby Miller meets him at the net. Puts it into the floor. However, whistle blows, point given to Kadoka. Might have been a little too much contact with the net there. Kadoka area with the service into the net. 15-17. New Underwood set to serve. Lady Tigers do so. A collision center court for the Kougars, but they set up anyway. Fire. Too far. Point to the Tigers. An opportunity to serve and tie the game in the fourth set. Service goes out of bounds, however, on the far side of the court. We're in the score, 16-18. Kadoka sets up for the spike. Met at the net by a Tiger. 17-18, whistle blows. Play continues. New Underwood, yet another opportunity to tie it up. Service in the air, into the net. Commentators curse, yet again. 19-17, your score. 2-point lead belonging to the Kougars. Up in the air, over, hard spike, coming out from New Underwood, center court, point on the board. 19-18, the score in your fourth set. New Underwood set to serve. Ball in the air, corralled by Kadoka area, attempts to tap it over, they do so. Ball hits the floor, whistle blows. 20-18. Closing in on the conclusion to the set. Let's hope it's competitive as Kadoka sets it across. New Underwood does the same. Kadoka sets up, fires. New Underwood's there. They tap it over. Out of bounds. 21-18. Kadoka prying at a lead here as the whistle blows. Coaches need to discuss some things, and you need to listen to some ads.
Keep it simple. Insure your car and home with Farm Bureau, and you'll have a combined policy with one deductible that can cover it all. That means faster claim resolution and less hassle. Plus, you can save money in the long run. It's the quick way back to normal, because with Farm Bureau, you've got an agent who can make things right when things go wrong. Farm Bureau agents make insurance simple.
Call me, Tom Berger, your Farm Bureau agent in Rapid City, at 348-3470.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Danny Menno Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota certified Prius. Buy with no money down, get financing on the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Danny Menno Toyota or DannyMennoToyota.com.
And we're back live as Kadoka and New Underwood battle in the center of the court, coming out after a timeout. Kadoka pushes it over, however, point given to New Underwood. 21-19, reducing the gap ever so slightly, 4 sets in. Kadoka leads the series 2-1. New Underwood with a chance to even it up if they take this set. Kadoka taps it over. New Underwood can't quite corral it. 22-19. Kadoka chance to serve, a few points away from taking the game here in New Underwood. As I say so, ball goes out of bounds. Point to your Tigers. If you want to give me credit for that one, you sure can. New Underwood set to serve. Across the net it goes. Kadoka ready for it. They set up fire. Cross court. New Underwood's there. They set up on their own side. Fire. Inbounds. After some debate, ruled fair. Point given to New Underwood. Another timeout called, which means it's time for an ad break.
Great used truck.
The sun is up and you're ready to put in a good day's work. Then this happens. Easy now. You're in luck because this week Grossenberg Implement is offering an 8% discount on all battery chargers. Nothing gets done with your equipment just sitting around. 8% discount on all battery chargers this week at Grossenberg Implement. See any of their parts staff today at any of the 8 Grossenberg Implement locations.
And we're back as New Underwood set to serve. Down by 1 point in the fourth set. 22-21 the score. Make that 23-21 as Kadoka chalks up another. Student section on their feet, and they have been throughout the majority of this contest. Kadoka fires across. New Underwood establishes control, back and forth it goes. Point given, Kadoka area, 24-21. Opportunity to take the match, end the game. Game point in their hands, ladies and gentlemen. 1 point to go. Ball, moments from being in the air. And away it goes. New Underwood underneath it. Can they retaliate? Kadoka makes the effort, gets there in time. A collision on the far end of the court, but they get it over anyway. New Underwood strikes across. Kadoka, decent effort there, not enough. 22-24, your score here in New Underwood. New Underwood, a chance to serve and establish momentum in their favor. And just as I say that, too far coming out of Kadoka. 23-24, fourth set of volleyball. New Underwood set to serve. They do so. Kadoka dives. New Underwood's there. Spikes center court. Tie ball game. The student section over in the far corner absolutely loving it. I am as well. Excitement everywhere here in New Underwood Gym. Another timeout called. Pandemonium in the stands. Ladies and gentlemen, back and forth volleyball here. And as much as I'd like to talk about it, we have to take an ad break.
For most people, every day isn't about moving and managing money. Most of us have bigger things to tackle. Money shouldn't be the focus of your day. Our job is making sure it stays that way. Questions answered, time saved, confidence restored, and every day improved. First Interstate Bank. Built for you. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
We're back live as New Underwood puts a tie ball game up in the air, 24 apiece, 4 sets in. New Underwood challenges it at the net, bounces back and forth. 25-24, Kadoka takes the lead and potential to take the game. Set and game point in their hands. Here we go. Ball's up in the air. New Underwood fires. Kadoka's there. New Underwood gets control. Sets it up. Taps it over. Kadoka diving safe. New Underwood challenges at the net. A little too much contact. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the game. Ended on an infraction from the Lady Tigers. Unfortunate, but as they say, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Very competitive volleyball from both teams. Put their hearts into this one. And teams preparing to head to their respective locker rooms. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you today. My name is Wyatt Bills. Hopefully you enjoyed listening. I will see ya when I see ya.